want to start with a warm-up that really helps us to just release emotional tension, okay? A lot of times we just ask so much of our voices and we think too much with every single note. So sometimes it's great to just do a fast, fun, furious warm-up and try to just get the lead out, you know? Stop thinking too much, rip off the Band-Aid, however you want to think of it, okay? So we're just gonna go, okay? So all we're doing is jumping up to that octave. Sounds so easy, right? No, it's not easy. We have to think about breath support. We have to think about not lifting up, all those things. But sometimes we do all those things exactly right, but we're tense, okay? So let's just give these a try. Do not judge yourself during this entire warm-up. This is going to be purely for, let's just give it a try. No judgment, I'm just gonna go for it, okay? This is a very important thing for me because I want everything to be just right. I just have that in me. This is gonna keep me from feeling that way. I'm just gonna have fun for a little bit, and then everything I do after that, I can think about it, but not go too crazy, okay? Here we go. Let's do we-ah, just to keep that beautiful ooh vowel going from our ooh timbre that we worked on in the breath support video. Okay, we-ah, ooh breath in. We-ah. Okay, now let's add a movement with it, okay? Let's go, we-ah. I'm just taking my arm and going down when I'm singing up. Takes a little coordination, but I want to do something to make myself know that that high note is not up there. It's not up there. It's not high or low. It's all on one level. So I'm just gonna do the opposite effect of thinking down when I sing that high note. Let's do it. We-ah. I will use my hands for piano. You're doing this octave. Lickety split. It seems like such a large interval to do so quickly, but guess what? It's really not that much for your vocal folds. They go like from here to here. They don't really do that much. It's really in our minds, okay? So making that jumping move so quickly can really increase your confidence and help you realize that the voice doesn't really work like, it's not like the violin where you're taking one finger all the way up and finding an octave. It's not that much, you know? It's really more like if you play a wind instrument that has an octave key, like a flute, I think has an octave key. I know the clarinet does. You just hit that octave key and it is automatically, without changing any embouchure or anything, it's automatically an octave higher. That's how you should think about this, because it's really not about taking a lot of weight up with you. It's just ba-dum, and that makes it feel a lot more doable, a lot more comfortable. This helps you expand the range for sure too. Do you feel tense? Is this too fast? Maybe this is too fast. Let's relax the shoulders a bit. We always want to stop and relax the shoulders before we get into the high notes, that's for sure. Okay, let's do it. Ooh, breath in each time if you can remember. We okay? Everything else is really probably working already. The breath support, firing. Just keep that posture in mind as we get higher. This is A flat. Do you feel like you're screaming? Do you have a neighbor whose adjoining wall is probably vibrating? My poor neighbor, my sweet, sweet neighbor. Thank you for listening to this every Monday morning and beyond. Okay, that was an E flat, y'all. I'm feeling pretty good about that. I hope you are too. Now, it feels like, high notes feel like you're screaming. It is a controlled scream. It's a scream with a vibrato. Okay, this is kind of why we love opera singers or hate them. I love them. Why we choose to love opera singers, because it's so valiant and exciting and there's so much vigor to it. And, you know, we want to scream a lot in our lives and we feel like we can't because we're adults. Such a shame, because screaming feels really good. So do it while you're singing. You're going to feel so fantastic. We just warmed up. We went all the way down to, I believe, an F sharp, an F natural, and went all the way up to E flat. So if you did all of that, well done you. If you didn't do very much, if you did maybe an octave in the middle, well done you. You want to go for quality, not quantity, okay? So we're going for the most quality sound, relaxing, releasing tension, and really feeling good. You don't have to do all of that. I'm talking too much, sorry. Okay, moving on to the next one, which is the last one, pure vowels.